So what's up guys? I'm back. Halos 2 taon din ako since yung last upload ko. Medyo naging busy ako sa school kaya medyo nawalan ako ng gana sa pag-upload. But I'm finally back. Kahit nung di ako nag-upload, napansin ko na may mga nag-subscribe pa rin sa akin. I just felt like meron talaga ako natutulong ng mga tao. Kaya I'm back. I'm here again to help you build your own computers. So welcome to another recommendation guide for May 2020. So ngayon, nasa quarantine pa rin tayo. So andito ako para tulungan yung mga tao na gustong mag-build ng computer o kaya yung mga taong naboboard lang at gusto manood sa YouTube. I personally chose the parts for this build, no? The 17,000 peso build, 33,000 peso build, and 50,000 peso build. Yung lahat ng prices na babanggitin ko ay galing sa PC Hub website na awesome table. Yung prices dito di pa na-update since March dahil nga sa lockdown. Pero tumatanggap pa siguro sila ng delivery dahil may delivery option sa prices. So these prices may go higher soon dahil bababa nga yung supply sa bansa natin. Karamihan kasi ng components na dumarating sa atin syempre galing sa China. At alam niyo naman kung anong meron sa China, di ba? But without further ado, let's start with the first build. So yung first build is designed for those people who wants to get into PC gaming and some slight editing but doesn't have a lot of cash. This build is highly upgradable at we're using Ryzen for future proofing. With the CPU, I chose the Ryzen 3 3200G for 5,160 pesos. It's a 4-core CPU with 4 threads. Those 4 cores has a very good single core and multi-core powers that is very capable pagdating sa pag-edit and other CPU intensive tasks. It has 8 cores of Vega graphics. With this chip, you can play most esports titles and play some more intensive games in 720p in low settings. Sinabi ko na sa inyo kanina na this will just get you into PC gaming. But if you want more power, you can easily get an RX 570 or even an Nvidia 1650 Super if you have extra cash. For the motherboard, I went with the MSI B450MA Pro Max for 3,760 pesos. I didn't go for an A320 as B450 supports 3rd gen Ryzen out of the box. Di mo na kailangan pang i-update yung BIOS. And this motherboard is good if you're planning to upgrade your CPU in the future. It supports overclocking, supports M.2 and has 2 RAM slots. For RAM, I went with Corsair Vengeance 1x8GB 3000 MHz for 2,440 pesos. I picked just one stick to populate the other RAM slot with another 8GB in the future kung gugustuhin mo mag-upgrade. For me, 8GB is the minimum requirement for a gaming PC today. Mas mababa pa doon and you'll see some performance drops. Alam naman nating gustong-gusto ng Ryzen ng high-speed RAM, especially in this scenario na we're using integrated graphics. 3000 MHz is definitely fast enough for this build. For storage, I went with Patriot Scorch 250GB M.2 SSD for 2,450 pesos. Ang mura na ng M.2 SSD ngayon. And with 250 gigs, you can put some games and applications and the capacity may be limited pero para sa akin, I'll take speed over capacity any day. Kung nakukulangan ka naman, you can buy an extra 1TB hard drive but that's optional. For the power supply, I chose Corsair CV450 for 2,070 pesos. 450 watts ay sapat na for our system since wala naman tayong graphics card and Corsair alam mo reliable. Lastly, for the case, I went with TechWare's M2TG for 1,510 pesos. This case has a sleek all-black design, but the interior ay black. The IOS has 2 USB 2s and the USB 3.0 port. May included na rin tong dalawang 120mm fan sa harap at isang 120mm fan din sa rear. It also has some removable dust filter and some rubber grommets for cable management. All in all, ang total amount ng build ay 17,390 pesos. The second build is for people who wants more power in their system and more juice to play any game in 1080p in max settings. This is the 33,000 peso build. For the CPU, pinili ko yung Ryzen 5 2600 for 6,400 pesos. Dapat ang pipiliin ko yung i5 9400F if I want to focus mainly on gaming and have some editing on the side. and some benchmarks show na mas angat talaga yung Intel in the gaming department. I ultimately chose Ryzen 5 2600 because of its value for the money. Mas mura to sa i5 9400F. It has 6 cores and 12 threads. Mas malakas talaga to sa i5 when it comes to editing and other CPU-intensive tasks. And when you overclock this naman, you can definitely have comparable, if not better performance than i5 9400F in games. In terms of overclocking, for the motherboard, just like in the last build, I still choose the MSI B450M8 Pro Max. Sa tingin ko kasi this motherboard will still get the job done in terms of overclocking. I think this build can be a good upgrade path from the first build. For memory, I chose 2 sticks of 8GB T4's Vulkan TUF RAM, 3000 MHz for 4,570 pesos. RAM is extremely cheap these days. That amount of money last year, makakuha mo lang 8GB. Pinili ko tong RAM sticks na to because of their clock speed and I think it will look good in the build. For the graphics card, pinili ko ang Gigabyte RX 580 8GB variant for 9,999 pesos. This card will definitely let you max out almost any game in 1080p, and the 8GB VRAM will let you play smoothly. For the SSD, I chose Crucial MX500 250GB M.2 SSD for 2,520 pesos. Dito natin ilalagay mga important files natin. But for the bulk storage, I chose 1TB Seagate Barracuda for 1,990 pesos. For the power supply, I chose Cougar VTE 500 for 2,220 pesos. May 80 plus bronze rating to kaya you know it's reliable and 500 watts is definitely enough for this build. Lastly, for the case, I chose the TechWare Nexus MTG. If you're familiar, nagamit ko na din to in my last recommendation guide at may kaibigan akong gumagamit nito so I know that it is a solid case. Of course, meron tong USB 3 in the front and has 3 included 120mm fans. All in all, ang total na lahat ng components in this build is 33,109 pesos. For the last build, if you have a more flexible budget, I have the 50,000 peso build. For the CPU, I chose the Ryzen 5 3600 for 10,590 pesos. Kagaya ng 2600, it has 6 cores and 12 threads, but this CPU is more powerful. It might even be more powerful than some i7s when it comes to productivity applications. But the difference is in gaming. Compared to 2600, 3600 is more optimized for gaming. For the motherboard, I chose the Gigabyte B450 Aorus Elite for 5,750 pesos. Sa motherboard na to, nandito na lahat. It has a pretty good I/O layout, has 2 M.2 slots with thermal guard. It has 4 RAM slots which supports up to 64 gigs of 3600 MHz RAM. It has some bling blings para maliwanag yung build mo. Speaking of bling bling, for RAM, I chose 2x8GB of Patriot Viper RGB clocked at 3200 MHz for 5,590 pesos. 16 gigs is more than enough for any modern builds and magbe-benefit ang ating build because of the high clock speed of the RAM. For the graphics card, pinili ko ang Zotac RTX 2060 AMP for 17,999 pesos. From this point, alam naman natin kung ano ang capabilities ng RTX cards, ray tracing technology, DLSS, and everything. But this card in particular will let you play any 1080p game in max settings and get up to 144 FPS in those games. Kaya din netong maglaro in 1440p. For the storage, I still went with Crucial MX500 250GB M.2 for 2,520 pesos and 1TB Seagate Barracuda for 1,990 pesos. For the power supply, pinili ko ang FSP Hydro 600 watts for 3,030 pesos. FSP is a very reliable company, especially this power supply has an 80 plus bronze certification. At yung mga cables ay hindi ketchup and mustard, it has an all black design. Lastly, for the case, I chose the TechWare Nexus TG for 2,190 pesos. I chose this case kasi maganda yung design niya. It supports an ATX motherboard, has 3 included fans, cable routing hose, USB 3.0, and it has good air vents for proper airflow. Tsaka sa tingin ko lang the whole build will look good inside of this case. Basta lagyan lang ng RGB strips, fans, but that's optional. All in all, the total cost of the build is 49,659 pesos. So that wraps up the video. Kung napansin nyo, all the builds used Ryzen CPUs. In my opinion kasi Intel CPU does not give the same value that Ryzen gives for that same amount of money. I could have used some rack cases pero sold out yung mga nasa site nila. Some of the gameplay that I have used, especially on League of Legends, ay galing sa mga kaibigan ko. If you want to check them out and see some good gameplay, good edits, check out Sir Rap. I'm gonna link his YouTube channel in the description. Upcoming videos ako to help you in building PCs. Comment down below what you want me to do next and consider subscribing to my channel to be updated. I hope lahat tayo safe in this pandemic and thanks for watching.